Jamal Lascelles, Carl Darlow, and you're watching Newcastle Fans TV.
What's going on, lads? It's Robert from FanCams. Just a quick video for the channel. I'm just going to talk briefly about Newcastle United as a whole this season and how we can look forward to what's going on for the rest of the season and what's going on next season. Just picked up on some of the fan cams, the sort of negative atmosphere, well, not negative, but cautious atmosphere towards performances at the moment. Football, we've got to remember, is a points business. It's not the team who plays the best football wins. It's the team who's most consistent throughout the season will win the title. Normally these teams, yes, they play the best football and normally have the best team, but they have to be consistent. Now, that is one thing Newcastle have been this year. We've always been consistent. We've never gone a massive streak of games with not winning. Yes, we went 2 games at the start of the year. We started the season where we didn't win. We've had odd patches throughout the season, but other than that, we've always picked up points. We've always been consistently winning, and that's why we are top of the league. We've not always played the best football, and I can name more times we've played badly and got points, and more times when we've absolutely battered a team and beat them 4-0, 6-0, whatever. Look at Rotherham away, they're not a good side, they're relegated already, but we didn't play well against them, but we still beat them. That's what champions do. Leicester didn't beat everyone last year convincingly, no. They beat teams 1-0 a lot of the time. Look at, they beat us 1-0, we weren't the best side, it's a perfect example. But Newcastle fans are often impatient. It's a trait that you sort of see a lot of the time. We want to see attacking football, we want to see goals, and it can't always be delivered because sometimes you got to be patient, you've got to sit back, you've got to let teams come at you to create the space to pass into, to attack into. And this is proven a lot of the time, and there's often a split in the crowd of people who see Newcastle United at home and don't often see them away from home, and people like me who don't always see them at home but see Newcastle quite often away from home. And it's a big contrast in sort of patience in the crowd, because away from home you sit back, you wait for your counter-attack, you've got to wait for the right moment, you've got to defend a lot, you don't get a lot of the ball and you concede a lot of the possession. At home you're expected to attack, you're expected to control the game, you expect to lock the opposition in their own half. But we're not set up to do that. We're a team that has a back four that has conceded the fewest goals this season. We've got the most points in the league away from home. We've got more points away from home than we're doing at St James's Park. And we've got the likes of Shelby, who has the ability to pass the ball 50 or 60 yards to feet, and the pace of Atsu and Richie and the sort of clinical finishing of Gale, that we are set up very nicely to play away from home compared to at St James's Park, where we're told, right, come and beat us, let's see what you're made out of. Sometimes it can work, yes, we score very early, yes, we're good at passing, but when 2 banks of 4 are set out in front of you and the crowd gets behind the team on the back sort of thing, sometimes you can see it. We struggle for ideas, we struggle for our creativity, and it ends up in frustration. Now, this frustration is often reflected in sort of fan cams and what people post on social media. But look at Newcastle over the season. Don't take them for one performance, don't take them for a streak of games. Look over the season. We've always won games, we've always picked up points, and we've always been near the top, except for the 2 games at the start where we lost both of them, but that's not to worry. So we've got 7 games to go, 7 games that are easily winnable if we play our best, but we don't always play our best, and I think that's what's the worry with Newcastle fans at the moment. We're not playing our best, but you've got to take reassurance that we are still picking up points. teams like Huddersfield might be playing some of the best football in the league, but they're not as consistent as Newcastle. We've got the best squad. The media seems to think Brighton and Huddersfield are better sides than us, but we've proven over the season we are the most consistent football team in this division. We rarely lose 3-0. Have we ever lost 3-0 this year? I can't remember it. We've lost 3-1 against Fulham, but was that our worst performance? Yes. A couple of weeks ago, Brighton lost 3-0 to Forest. See, in hindsight, Newcastle haven't played badly this year, and we shouldn't be to worry. We shouldn't be panicking thinking we need a complete different squad. The squad we've got still remains a similar squad to what we had last year. Yes, there's a lot of changes in it, but we've still got a core squad that has remained at Newcastle, and that's the important thing. That's sort of the value we had when we came up last time. The core of our squad that came up last time was we still had Colaccini, we still had Nolan, we had Andy Carroll, we had Amiobi, we had Gutierrez, and these players have stuck with us. And this year we've still got Lascelles, who was there, Dummett, who was there. We've got Colback, Shelvey, Mitrovic. You can sort of see a similar pattern in that Newcastle are doing the same things right as what we did the time before. So don't panic if we're not playing well at home, or we're not playing to the expectations of some of the fans, or expectations of pundits, or expectations of the country. The expectations of the country is that we smash this league to bits and we come up no problem. In reality, that's not going to happen, is it? It's a tough league, it's long, and it's been proven, because look at Norwich. Norwich were tipped to automatic promotion playoffs. They've not made it. Villa have struggled all throughout the season. Only now they've got Steve Bruce and a bit of consistency in the side are they starting to pick up points. So yes, it's not the best performance by Newcastle. We're not blowing teams away, we're not scoring 4 goals, but it's the best we can do. It's nothing to worry about. It's nothing really to pull your hair out about. It's not something we really should be criticising the team for doing, or we should be getting on their backs for doing. They're only doing what they have to do, and at the moment it's enough, and it's better than in the other side in the league. So until you see me next time, it's goodbye from me, and in Rafa we trust.